अस्सलाम वालेकुम स्टूडेंट्स। आज की वीडियो में हम सीखेंगे कि कंप्लीटिंग स्क्वायर मेथड को यूज़ करते हुए किसी भी क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन का टर्निंग पॉइंट कैसे निकालते हैं। जस्ट आई एम गोइंग टू गिव यू ओवरव्यू। व्हाट इज क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन? द वेरिएबल हैविंग मैक्सिमम पावर 2 in the equation, that is called the quadratic equation. Y equals ax square plus bx plus c. This is a quadratic equation because in this equation the maximum power of x is 2, and always keep in mind there is a graph of quadratic equation, always a u-shaped graph. So there will be always be a one turning point here. In the quadratic equation there should always be a one turning point in the quadratic equation graph. So with the help of differentiation by using completing square method, we can find the turning point of the quadratic equation. In by this method, we are not going to use the graph. By the completing square method, just from some calculations, we can find the turning point of the quadratic equation. So let's start. We have some different type of equations. There are some criteria for applying the completing square method. Uh, um, uh, we will get easier if there is no coefficient or no number with x square and there is no negative sign with x square. We can easily apply the completing square method. You can see that in question number 1 there is no number with x square, there is no coefficient, there is no negative sign even. So we can apply, in these questions we can apply the completing square method easily. But if there is a negative sign with x square, and if there is a number with x square, there is uh, some method of taking common of negative sign or the numbers before you applying the completing square method. So we will learn these different type of equations, how we can apply the completing square method in these different type of equations. So let's start with question number 3. The equation of question number 3 is x square plus 5x minus 2 y equals x square plus 5x minus 2. So you can see that there is no number and there is no negative sign with x square, so we can easily apply the completing square method on this equation. So completing square method is basically we will pick the coefficient with x. We'll pick the coefficient with x and we'll apply we will divide this coefficient by 2. We will get some number in decimal, but I'm using fraction because it is non-calculator exercise. So the answer, whatsoever you get the answer, which is 5 over 2 here. So you will add and subtract the square of this answer in your equation. So look, y equals x square plus 5x plus 5 over 2. First we'll add the square of this term and then we will subtract the square of this term, because we need to keep the balance of our equation. 5 over 2 whole square minus 2. So you can see that these three terms are gonna be like a square plus 2ab plus b square, a square plus 2ab plus b square. So you can see that this is the a and this is our b. So I'm going to put the values in the formula so you can tackle this. X square plus 2 bracket x, because our a is x and our b is 5 over 2, right? So b is 5 over 2 plus 5 over 2 whole square. You can see that this is again these three terms. After cutting 2 you will get 5x, which is already here. So this gonna be a square plus 2ab plus b square formula. So we can write this formula like a plus b whole square, as we know that a is x here and b is 5 over 2, right? So you can write these three terms as x plus 5 over 2 whole square. So y equals x plus 5 over 2. Sorry, I'm going to change the color, so the explanation color should be different. Y equals x plus 5 over 2 whole square. These three terms are like this now, and this 5 over 2 will be like 25 over 4 minus 25 over 4 negative 2. For solving these fractions, we are going to make the denominators, and there is no denominator with 2, always one denominator exists here. For making denominator same, we will multiply and divide 4. So it will become y equals x plus 5 over 2 whole square minus 25 minus 8 over 4. So it will looks like y equals x plus 5 over 2 whole square minus 33 over 4. The general form of a turning point, we need to convert this quadratic equation into a bracket x minus h whole square plus k. The general form of getting the turning point is like this. If we convert the quadratic equation into this form, we can get the turning points like in the form of h, k, the coordinates of turning point. So you can see that our equation is going to be the same like the standard form of the turning point. You can see that h is 5 over 2 here and k is negative 33 over 4 here. You can see that there should always be a negative sign with h, but here we have a positive sign, so we need to convert this positive sign into negative to get h, and k is negative 33 over 4. So this is the turning point of this quadratic equation. You can see that we did not use any graph here, and we get the answer of this quadratic turning point of this quadratic equation by using completing square method. I hope you get all the concept. Thank you so much for watching.